Welcome back to Business and Politics. We're talking to ROMMEL JUAN of EVAP. Well, let's switch it up a bit because, I knew you as a food guy.
Yeah.
You started Binalot and then you were in the thick of the franchising association, trying to promote franchising among. How's the Binalot business? I know this is a big part of your concern, but Binalot is really, I think, your very own, no?
That's still my passion. That's my baby. Binalot is still my baby. I'm still a food guy.
Okay.
Whenever we go to these ASEAN trips, no?
Yeah.
I try to revolve the schedule around where we will eat. I have a lot of friends who are commercial counselors, no? So in Bangkok, there's Ella Burgos. In Vietnam, there's Rico Mariano. Tinutulungan nila talaga kami, no? Si Rico nga, kasama pa namin kumain yan. And any industry, they will help you. And that's one thing, the business people don't know this. If you go to any country, look for the commercial counselor because they're there to help. Yun ang trabaho nila, no? Binalot's been is great now, but of course we just came from the pandemic. The pandemic was really difficult.
Okay.
It was. I guess it was difficult for everybody.
Right.
Mostly for the food industry. Because of course, especially with Binalot, we have a lot of mall locations, and nobody went to the malls during the pandemic. No?
Yeah. So how did you survive? What kept you afloat?
Well, mahirap talaga. We had to close our head office. We moved everything in the commissary.
Okay.
And then, thank God you have Grab and Food Panda. But of course, it still wasn't enough. Iba pa rin yung may dine-in diba? So, mga 40% of sales was we got from your deliveries. Pero yung 60% wala pa rin. So, of course, we had to tighten our belts. We had to let go of a lot of people.
Yeah.
I guess I always believe that there's with difficulties, with trials like this, it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what happened with Binalot, because we were able to tighten our belts, and now that it's coming back, mas efficient na kami.
Are you back to pre-pandemic?
Actually, we are.
Okay.
We are. That's now.
Fantastic.
We're seeing, but it was very, very slow.
Okay.
Pre-pandemic levels, siguro we just got it siguro mga 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
And now it's really back to pre-pandemic na.
Okay.
There is revenge economy that's happening talaga. And we're happy, and there's a lot of demand now for franchising. So ang daming nag-a-apply for franchises now. Tama-tama, there's gonna be a franchise show in October also. So Binalot is strong with franchising now. We just opened a store in 168 Mall, in One Ayala. We're gonna open another in Dragon 8, in Cavite. So there's a lot of interest now, and it's exciting, kasi ngayon parang yun nga, because of the pandemic, we had to let go a lot of people. Ngayon parang yung team namin bata na uli. So they're very very energetic. They're full of ideas. Tas ako naman natutuwa ako kasi nagti-TikTok ako. Nakikita ko yung mga food trends ngayon. So sabi ko, subukan natin. So ngayon, every meeting namin sa Binalot, may food tasting kami, ganyan. So the vibrance is back, no? And I'm really, really excited about Binalot.
I wanted to ask you this, for a long time ago when of course Mang Inasal was bought by the Jollibee Group. Right? I was wondering how that changed the landscape. Is there complementarity between you and Mang Inasal, or is it more of a competition, or what is the landscape like now?
Mang Inasal is really a different level naman.
Okay. So you're not head-to-head?
We're not in that level. QSR sila.
Okay.
Quick service talaga sila.
Okay.
And that level, you only reach that level when you surpass, I would say, about 200 outlets.
Okay.
Yan. So ilan lang yan, no? There's Jollibee, McDonald's, Greenwich, KFC, Mang Inasal,
I was gonna ask you if you were gonna become the next youngest Filipino billionaire.
No, but too late for that. Hindi na yang eh. No, but what I'm saying is, I'm not thinking about that so much.
Okay.
You know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying Binalot.
Okay.
I'm enjoying our team. We have a very strong team. Medyo complementary na kami ngayon. My CFO is a senior, so medyo meron akong adult supervision on the finance side. On the operation side, I have a very seasoned COO, si Judy Morente, who has a vast experience also in the food service. Nagfu-full circle na nga eh. Kasi merong crew dati, si Judy, sa Figaro pa.
Oh, I see. Which was founded by your auntie.
Before. Na nag-franchise.
Yeah.
So franchisee ko na siya ngayon. so dati parang anak-anakan siya ni Judy, who's our COO, no. So ngayon franchisee na siya.
Wow.
So parang it's nice, no. And we're constantly evolving. No?
Yeah.
I'm introducing pastil now. Are you familiar with pastil?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Magindanaoan binalot, no. I'm excited, you know, when I go to other countries, I look for their version of binalot. Di ba Malaysia has the nasi lemak?
Hey, you were talking to me about parang how you were the story how it came about parang with the banana leaves. Can you quickly recount that? Parang how the binalot concept came about?
It started naman talaga. No, binalots has always been there, no. It's our traditional way of packing food talaga.
Banana leaves.
Banana leaves. Yung sa probinsya dati, di ba, yung magsasaka nakabalot sa dahon talaga yung baon nila. But with us, of course, the idea came with my mom because my mom used to wrap our food in banana leaves when we go to Alfonso Cavite. We had a little farm there. And then siyempre, imagine mo, pagbukas mong gano'n, no? Mainit na mainit yung kanin, tapos merong adobo sa ibabaw. May kintab pa yun, tapos yung kamatis pulang-pula, tapos may itlog na maalat, nagmamantika. Ang sarap, di ba? So, that's the idea. And then, this was right after college. And of course, I come from an entrepreneurial family, no?
Yes.
And it's encouraged by our parents na, you know, put up your own, no? So kami ng brother ko, si Rafi, I told him, so let's put up a restaurant. Sabi ko, wag na yung mga hamburger, hotdog, siopaw, siomay. Gawin natin Filipino food. Sabi ko, naalala mo dati yung binabalot ni Mami? Binalot, yun yung gawin natin. And it was a hit, no? Of course, we invited our friend who's a chef to make all the recipes kasi hindi mo kami marunong magluto. And it's nice. Tawag nga ni Tita Chit. Tita Chit is also part of Binalot. Sabi niya, Rommel, ang tawag niyan, joy economy. It brings joy to the economy. No, because, you know, I was just eating with my friends yesterday, binalot, and they were so happy with it. You know, Rommel, ang sarap pa rin, ganyan. Sabi nung isa, sana matuto yung asawa ko magluto ng ganito. But you know, it's something traditional. It's something really Filipino. It's eco-friendly. You know, Filipino food pa rin, syempre, is the go-to food. No? Sa mga food court, syempre, may iba't ibang mga ano dyan. Pero Filipino food pa rin yung pupuntahan mo after a while, no? So, I'm happy with the direction of Binalot now, and we welcome the new franchisees, and we're very we're very active now again, and yun, dami kaming i-introduce ng mga bagong dishes and everything.
What's in the pipeline for this year in Binalot? Are you looking to open more stores? Or is okay?
Yeah, we're looking for more franchisees. Kahit actually maliliit lang na lugar ngayon, like 20 square meters, pwede na. We can make it a satellite store. Provincial, we're slowly going back to provincial. Sadly kasi the provincial stores closed during the pandemic. But the provincial stores like Iloilo before, Cagayan de Oro, they were doing well naman. Bacolod. So we hope we can reopen. No? We had the branch before in Dubai also.
Yeah.
So, yun.
Is there a convergence between Binalot and the other things that we're talking about? Kasi I'm thinking in my mind, Amazon using these electric vehicles for delivery, or are we going to see Binalot at your conference, the EVAP conference in October? Yun ba ang magiging?
Oo nga, no? Dapat meron kaming booth. Of course, in anything I do, we try to put like a feel-good aspect in it, no? And yun nga, of course, with the electric vehicles, it's really for the environment. Even with Binalot, no? Binalot, of course, it's really for the environment. You're not using styrofoam.
Yeah.
And of course, we have that dahon program.
It's a foundation, right, no? You had a foundation.
Well, it's a program now. It's not really a foundation.
Okay.
It's just a CSR arm of Binalot. And we've been supporting this community for 13 years, no? And we even support their daycare center.
Galing.
Kami yung nagbibigay ng allowance nun sa teacher. Ang dami nang napaaral nun, ha? Yung lalaki na ng mga bata ngayon. Pag pumupunta kami doon, ang lalaki na. Sabi ko, kilala kita dati. But tuloy-tuloy yun. The nanays are still working. They work like 2-3 hours a day, and they supply us with all the banana leaves. And we're doing a new project with them. We're trying to develop itlog na maalat na gawin nila out of chicken egg. Kasi mas mura chicken egg kaysa duck egg. Kaya lang mas mahirap gawin kasi manipis yung balat ng chicken egg. So these things, we want, sabi ko nga, ang scorecard ko dyan is how many people are being helped. No, so yun yung dapat. We want to try to help more with Binalot.
Yeah, and then seriously about your conference. You know, is it open to the public, or who should attend? I mean,
I think everybody should attend, but specifically the guys who are interested in electric vehicles, electric vehicle technology, the electric vehicle industry. But it's interesting. You know, everybody should learn more about it. It's here, the technology is here, the industry is here. So how can we make it work? How can we make it better in the country? We're going to talk about that all at the EV Summit. So the EV Summit is on going to be at the SMX in Mall of Asia, October 19 to 21. So there's a conference there, tas meron ding exhibit.
Okay.
So go to our website, sa Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines, may Facebook page din yun. You can register there.
Is it free, or how much does it cost to attend?
I think it's free right now.
Okay. And then who are some of the speakers who are
Hindi
already
ko memorize pa yung speakers right now.
Okay.
Pero,
but definitely industry players, policymakers.
And international speakers also from the EV industry.
Interesting. Ano mang, can you give us a preview of what they think? I know you said you went to Vietnam and other countries, and you were amazed at their technology. Are we going to see a glimpse of what you have been seeing going around the region, or are we going to meet the key makers or key people?
There are a lot of key people who will be talking at the EV Summit. And excited lang ako. Maganda talaga yung displays. There will be,
as you said, tatlong ano na.
Yeah, there will 3 halls already. So there will be mga sports cars talaga, and yung magagandang so surprise na lang.
All right. Well, Rommel, it's been a pleasure seeing you again after all these years.
Anytime.
And I'm really thankful that you made time. But before you go, maybe you want to leave our audience with the message, no?
Okay. So maybe I'd like to invite everyone to go to visit the Electric Vehicle Summit. It's going to be in October 19 to 21 at the SMX in Mall of Asia. So we'll be there, and there will be a lot of electric vehicle displays, and not just the vehicles, but the charging stations as well. And there will be a conference, so there will be a lot of speakers where we will learn more about the electric vehicle industry in the Philippines. And also, pag gutom kayo, magbinalot kayo.
What's the Facebook page name again?
Binalot.
No, I mean the conference, EVAP, is it EVAP?
EVAP lang.
EVAP,
yeah.
All right.
Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines.
Rommel, thank you very much. I'd like to thank our audience watching this program. I'd like to thank also those watching the replay. I'd like to say thank you to Pastor Apollo Kibuloy for making this program possible. This has been Business and Politics. I'm Dante Klinkang, and I'll see you next week.